Ladies and gents and everyone in between, welcome to PlayerTwoFirst. That's it.
Hey.
How's it going, guys? We've done this once before with Splatoon. This time we will be playing a different game. This one more from our childhood than anything else.
A staple, one of our favorites.
Yeah.
I think there, like, maybe once or twice in our whole lives, we've been like, oh, I didn't, that's why. Well, I didn't plug in my controller, but aside from that, maybe there's been one or two times in, like, our whole lives we've been like, you know what, I'm really not feeling Kirby Air Ride. But all other times, whenever we're just tired of a game, or we get done with whatever we were doing, like, you know what, let's play some Kirby Air Ride. And then we play for, like, 16 hours.
Wow.
Give or take.
Give or take. The reason that we're doing this is that we haven't done a Plot Twist Friday in a little while, and we want to just have something fun for you guys. Additionally, we want to show off other games on the channel aside from just the one that we are currently Let's Playing. And if you've never seen Kirby Air Ride, this is a phenomenal game.
Yes.
It's just, you just derp around as Kirby for a bit, doing random things. I don't even know if we want to explain the, like, premise. You call it a premise?
I don't know if I can.
Basically, you're on your warp star, and you're trying to collect power-ups in order to compete in, like, a, I don't want to call it a mini game, but like a
I mean, it is a mini game.
like a game thing. And once you, so we have 7 minutes, as you can see in the middle left-hand side of the screen, to collect as many power-ups as possible. Maybe better our ship if we can.
Yes. And as we go through this, you'll see different colored boxes. So there are 3 colors of box: blue, red, and green. Blue boxes hold power-ups, such as HP up, which I just grabbed, down weight, which I just passed, again, HP up.
If they're grayed out, they're down. If they're colorful, they're up.
Green boxes, oh, well, that one just disappeared. Green boxes hold things that are not a normal shape, but aren't a power-up. So I'll be able to point some of those out.
And isn't food,
in
I
a
believe,
moment.
also.
Isn't food?
Yeah, food is also in blue boxes.
Okay. So, it's tough to point out because we usually aim for the blue boxes because we want to be powered up. But I'll see if I can go find a green box. Red boxes hold
The Kirby power-ups.
Yeah, Kirby power-ups. So, like, right in front of me I have snow. So I can grab that, and now I have a little ring of snow around me. I can attack someone and freeze them, but everyone's really far away. So it's things like this. There are also some special things that come in red boxes, which we will discuss if we see. Which hopefully
we'll just be doing a few rounds of this just for fun today, so you guys can enjoy something a little different on the channel.
Yeah.
Maybe Fire Emblem content isn't like your cup of tea. Maybe it is, but you know, you're like, well, they've just been playing like 12 chapters of it, so we're gonna. Actually, it's like 14 at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're gonna just give you guys something different.
Yeah. Oh, also, we usually say welcome to Plot Twist Friday, I think.
We do?
Or do we?
Do we have a usual?
No, maybe not.
I think I found one. I found a thing.
Oh, great. So as you can see in front of Robert, there's a thing that comes out of a red box, or if sometimes it just exists over in the world, and that is a piece of Dragoon. You may be familiar with this if you've played Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I don't know if it's in the later ones too, probably.
I think so.
But for Dragoon, similarly to Super Smash Bros. Oh, I got a downturn. Similarly to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, you collect the main section, which Robert just got. You collect the rainbow tail, which will show up, hopefully, and you collect the head. And once you collect them, you have assembled the ship that is Dragoon, which has special powers. And one of those, well, not one of those. The Dragoon's main shtick is that it can fly indefinitely. And I don't know about Robert. I haven't been spending an abundance of time in the air. But as you may have been seeing, we've been gathering power-ups that look like little white wings, and those are glides, which means that you can stay in the air for longer, like me right now. Dragoon never has to fall. Dragoon just stays in the air the whole time. The reason I said one of is I was thinking of the fact that it also has ridiculous HP. Like if you look at our HP bars on the right now, we both have little blue bars with our faces on top of them, and that's all well and good. Dragoon's is like twice the size of those. Hydra's, on the other hand, which is the other special ship that could come out of a red box, is off the screen.
Hydra's is really, really big.
It's enormous. This is a really annoying, yeah, so things like this will happen throughout the course of City Trial as well. Like you just saw, the items are getting bouncy, which means everything bounces and you can't get it. Sometimes if you see something that's gonna be falling, you just get under it and you park for a sec. Oh, it landed on the coral. So as long as that funny music goes, the thing will still be happening. Now the music has stopped, so it's no longer an issue. But there are all sorts of things like that that'll happen. Sometimes there's fog in the city, sometimes someone has shown up and you need to do something fun. Keeps you on your toes.
Maybe we'll find Tack eventually.
Tack.
I haven't seen Tack in literally years.
You can also see the status of your power-ups if you pause.
Oh.
You can see how many boost, top speed, turn, charge, glide, weight, offense, defense, and HP you've gotten. The only ones that are not necessarily intuitive, I think, are weight, which means you can stop faster.
And also makes you stronger when you're pushing through like a house thing, a dilapidated house thing.
Or a box.
Yeah.
And then boost and charge I got confused about for a little while. I know boost is like the strength of your boost when you stop.
Once you've stopped.
Yeah. And then
Charge allows you to stop.
charge, do you charge the boost faster?
I think so.
Okay. So when we talk, I'm gonna start 3, 2, 1, go. When we talk about that, it's like right now you saw the little thing in the bottom right when I stop, it like wound up. So the more charge you get, the faster that winds up. And then the more boost you get, the more aggressive your boost out of that is. I also realize that I'm like yelling right now, but that's okay. I'm just projecting. We're not clipping or anything. So that was a bomb. I don't know who threw that, but
I did.
Robert threw it. There is actually, what is your least favorite item to be inflicted with? I will say. Sleep?
Or the wheel. Or the bird thing. Actually, the bird wings.
Really?
I hate those. They're useless.
Well, true. Of those, sleep is my least favorite, but I prefer sleep to the mines. Because I just have trouble throwing mines without destroying myself. I hate them.
Ow!
And you can't really control where you throw them either, because if you
terrible.
stop, you throw them. And if you go, you can't
Are you kidding
turn.
me?
What happened?
I got hit by one of the dragon things in the fire's place, and all of my items got like ripped away, and they all sat on top of a thing, and now I need to get them all back.
So now I've got a bomb, and when you stop and pause, yeah, look out.
Are you kidding?
I couldn't really turn.
Are you kidding? I'm like about to die. Where's the bomb?
I don't know.
Oh, it's over there. Okay, we're good.
I was in the middle of a sentence, and now it's gone. Editor Dan, put the rest of the sentence in there. Oh, when you stop with a bomb, you load up how far you're going to throw it. And you can let go whenever you want, and you'll throw it that far. I tend to... Wow.
So I got Dragoon.
Wow.
You can see how my health bar went up by a lot, and now I can just... Oh, no. Stupid computer. Get out of here. Get the heck out of here, computer. So now I have a really cool ship that does things, but I can't grab this defense. Alright. So if I take off at any point, which I can show here, I can literally just kind of fly around.
Yeah.
Which I'll do for the last 6 seconds. I'll go up here if I want. Like, whatever. I can go up to the top of the map.
I'm pretty fast right now.
I don't have the best stuff because I lost like a lot of it at the end there.
Yeah. I mean, I only have 8 top speed, which is actually a lot. Like, top 8 is a big number to have.
Yeah. But I don't have 8 of anything, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been zipping around.
Uh-huh.
You'll also see in this screen in particular that there are different ships than the one that you start with. In general, I stick with the one that I start with just because I got used to it a lot and it's fine. But there are other ships like the one on the bottom right that's very, very fast, and it's not as easy to control, but it's very fast, it's very strong, it glides fairly well.
Yeah, it gains speed when it starts gliding.
That's right, yeah. And every ship has its little benefit.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. They're all fun to use.
Yep.
I do have some favorites, and as we go throughout the next few city trials, I'll pick different ones. I drove by a few, but I'll go into them and talk about them, and Robert will pick his favorites.
Yep, I actually picked up one this time. I call it the Devil Wings, but I don't think that's the actual name for it.
Yeah.
But then I got Dragoon instead, so.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's find out what our minigame is. Drag race. Well, As soon as Robert hits the air, it's over. Because
All right.
Dragoon, again, flying just is... That's it. Oh, jeez.
There we go.
Oh, didn't die. Almost died, but didn't die.
You almost died.
Yeah.
How did you almost just when I hit you?
Because you're Dragoon!
So Dragoon's really fast.
Especially in the air.
Yes, and I did get myself in the air a couple times there. So we don't put the CPUs up on higher levels. In other games, like Smash Bros. Or something, we would, because it's more challenging and more interesting.
Yeah.
But in this one, like, we don't really care about the CPUs literally at all.
Right. Also, I know some people who play this game very competitively, but we've always played this game very casually. Like, if we're going towards the same area and one of us gets a box, we'll be like, oh, shoot, all right, my bad, you got it, all good, bye. Instead of, like, killing each other and taking all their items, which some of our very good friends do instead. Which is fine. That's the way you play, that's the way you do it, not the way we do it.
Yeah, and like if we're playing with those friends, we will play competitively, and we're pretty good at the game, so like,
Yes.
it ends up being fine. It's not like we put ourselves at a disadvantage or anything, but
Right, and for me, it honestly becomes a game of dodgeball at that point, because I still don't really attack, but, like, that's the world I'm in, so it's the way we play. When we're in that situation.
Yep. But not today.
Well, look at our team little HP bars now.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez. So this one is obnoxious, as you can probably immediately tell why. You can still stop, but you can't slow down, because...
Oh god, what?
Wow,
What?
I don't...
Editor Dan, please tell me what hit. Oh, it was this computer.
Oh,
Ew.
I am outside the building.
Ow. Ew. He's just like kicking around here. He's so confused. Alright, so if you actually lose your ship, like I did, you actually can see the other ships on the map much more clearly. So you can see there's not actually like a ton of ships on this side of the map right now. And not any good ones that I like, which is unfortunate, because you can't get any power-ups or anything unless you're on a ship.
Yes.
These ships also...
You also can't really move around that well.
Yep, we're just gonna be running. You do have like your Kirby jump and float if you want to. So it is still there. That's the ship I want.
The box.
No.
Oh, the warp star?
Yeah, the warp star. It's at least of these the best one. Although that one's not bad either.
Oh, little fact, but while we're here, the building, which is where I am right now, is a pretty hot spot. It's one of the places where...
Don't do it, computer. Just took it.
It's one of the places
Wait,
where
where did she
Dragoon
go?
or Hydra may appear in a red box. And as you see, there are 1, 2, 3 little warp up positions. Now, this one and the one in the middle both bring you all the way to the top. However, this one over here on this side only brings you up 1 level, and then once you're on the middle levels, there's only 1 zoom up, whatever the heck I just called it, on each level, and they each only bring you up 1 level as well. It's a very tiny thing, but it's useful if you have a system for exploring the building. Yeah, it's a pretty irritating ship.
Can I make that jump here?
Yeah.
I think so. We're good. Alright, this ship's way better.
Oh, that's not what I wanted, but all
Great. Stupid computer.
Oh, so Robert's got one of my favorites right now. It's a derpy, dinky little ship, but it's fun thing actually. It has really good turn. Actually, sometimes frustratingly good turn. But it's the thing that it does that kind of makes me chuckle is when it goes off a jump, it like zooms. Oh, jeez, I just like punched the mic in the face. Like zoom. It just enormous little boost. I know I said enormous little, but that's really what it is.
Ow.
Oh,
Ow. What? What?
it also does weird acrobatic things apparently.
Did you see what I just did?
I did, yeah. Oh, what? Wow. Okay. So what I'm about to do is go through this thing here, which is it randomizes an ability, a Kirby power-up for you to get. So it's a big old question mark block there. You can, anytime you want, get up there, come over here, turn right around, and go through it again. And you can get another power-up. I just got fire twice. That doesn't usually happen, but hey, you get what you get.
Pretty horrible round for me.
So now, at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this building, and I'm going to go break the star pole. Now, what the star pole is...
I did that last time, but I didn't really address it,
Great.
so...
The star pole is full of random items, and they fall all over the town when you break it, and then you can get them, and that's it.
Anyone can get them once it's broken.
Yeah. Of course, I hit... Oh, sorry, was that you?
No, I mean, it was me and a computer, but I took one thing and left, so...
Okay. Oh. You can get that boost.
Kill a computer?
No, computer hit me.
You're talking about the star pole.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes you just get unlucky and you land and none of the items fell near you and that's it.
Hit someone with my bomb.
Once
I've gotten
you
so many bombs right now.
Once you break the star pole, as you would expect, you cannot break it again because it's broken. However, no, there's no however, that's it. We used to think you could because there's like a little teeny star that's left over and I'll fly by it in a sec just to show you that.
Got it.
But it's not actually, you know, there's nothing there. You can't hit it anymore. It's just nothing. Oh.
Annabird? Nope, meteors.
Oh, this is terrible. You can see the shadows coming, but like, if you're under a meteor, you die.
And then they explode.
It. Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna try it. Can I find a meteor? Is this a meteor? I wanna get hit.
Oh, here's the Nightwing.
Yeah, I know, I was gonna get my ship dead and then... Nope, I missed them all.
Okay. I mean, that's okay.
Oh no, there's one! Yes.
Do the thing. Oh, you didn't?
No, it's still going. I didn't die though.
Wow.
Took
I'm
it.
Impressed.
Like a hero.
So this is one of my least favorite ships, but for learning's sake, I'll...
I'm stuck.
Oh, geez.
Why am I stuck?
So sometimes, when you get a new ship, you lose a bunch of the power-ups that you had, just because, yes. So in fact, I don't use this ship all that much, so I don't really know what's happening and why I'm turning so aggressively when I stop and turn. Oof. It seems to be the case that...
Oh my god, I found it!
So that's a piece of Hydra.
Yeah. There are 3 pieces of Hydra, just like there are 3 pieces of Dragoon.
Yeah. It seems to be the case that with the ship that I have, if you hit A, which is your stopping button, or L, and while you're still moving, you can turn at like Mach speeds. And then if you're actually stopped and you turn, then it's not as fast to turn, but... Oh, this
is a single...
So this ship's boosts real slow. Sorry, charges real slow. Hopefully that means the boost is incredible, which is probably not. Yeah, wow, that was... Oh, whoa! Whoa!
What are you doing?
A lot just happened.
So, like, when there's a drag race, it's just a short, like, straightaway, like a drag race would be. When there's a single race, it's the full lap of a race.
Oh, I got the thing.
And so even though Dan starts out very far behind right now, he has a very good chance of, like, managing to make up time. And it looks like he's doing a very good job of that based on the positioning.
I don't like this ship.
You're getting really close, though, and I don't like it.
Ah!
Oh god, you're so close.
It's a pretty fast ship, I guess.
Once you boost. Yes!
Oh!
They'll do off. Barely.
But like, look at this. As soon as you, like when you're stopping and you're still moving, it's like, when as soon as you're actually at a stop and it's like, and if those sounds weren't perfectly clear,
then you're doing it wrong. Ooh. I'm up here.
Nice. Fun thing about this game is you can play it with one hand. Because like I mentioned kind of briefly, but we'll mention again, is that A, you can also do what A does with L. So as you just saw, I fell asleep. And when you fall asleep, the little thing comes up that says, move the joystick around! And when you do that, you wake up eventually. But until then, you just are asleep and can't turn. or stop.
Yep.
So it's pretty frustrating.
Frustrating.
So I'm gonna go get, oh, this ship is almost dead. So sometimes you get on a ship and it's almost dead. And you can tell because it's blinking all red and stuff. And this is really almost dead.
That's okay, because you can go grab HP ups, you can go grab food items, which heal you.
Maxim tomatoes.
Yep, food.
Okay, I suppose that's food, yes. I don't think of it as a food.
I mean,
it doesn't look like the other foods.
Yeah, it's also like a special thing in Kirby.
Right. So again, the ship that I have right now has very good turn. Actually, since Robert already had this ship and we already talked about it, I'll get on this one instead. This is the fastest ship. It has the fastest top speed, but fun fact, it can't turn while it's moving. Other fun fact, it stops immediately. It has tremendous stopping ability. But yeah, I can't, you can see Kirby's like trying to lean while I am in motion, and you just can't turn. You can't turn at all. You have to stop to turn. Which, there are some people who get really, really good at like doing there's these really quick A's like I'm doing right now and turning and just make this machine unbeatable. I am not one of those people, but it's doable. Ooh, so in this case, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You go to a rail station and it's on fire. Don't get on the rails, you die. If you are on the rails when this happens,
the rails at all.
That's true. If you are already on the rails when this happens, sucks. But you definitely want to avoid the rails when this is the case. Oh, you can't stop on a rail, but you can significantly slow down. And sometimes if you're near the beginning of your rail ride and this happens, you have a chance to kind of wait it out by just holding A down. But it's tough to not get.
All right, I'll grab this guy because we talked about it briefly, but when the CPU had it, but neither of us ever had it, so.
Right.
You can see that when I take off, it like gets this huge boost, which makes it a little bit uncontrollable at the moment.
Yes.
But also, my HP is really, really large on this thing.
Yeah.
Oh god. I have to use that. This actually once was one of my favorite ships, but.
Oh yeah.
It's been a little while since that day, and I haven't used it in a long time, so.
So now that we've talked about the rail stations, I'm gonna hit the rail. This rail is gonna take me from this part of town, I guess, to the building, because that's where the next rail station is. Actually, I'll go through all the rails. So if you just stay on the rails, they go around the outskirts of the city. You get into the forest here, then this one will take you to the volcano, and then from the volcano you go to City Hall. I'm ahead of myself now. From the volcano you go to City Hall, and then City Hall is gonna take me back to, yeah, what the heck, I'll say downtown. So here I get to downtown where I started. And there's a nice quick way to move. Actually, the rails are a really good place to be when you have that thing we had in the first round where the machines get sent into overdrive.
Oh my god, stop.
Because then you don't have to worry about controlling it.
Ah! Oh, that's fine.
Hey.
Oh, you're gonna beat me there, aren't you? You're already there.
It's defense. Do you want any?
Okay. I'm not close enough.
So sometimes that happens, and you just get 6 of whatever the castle hall decides that it's going to have.
And it can have food, it can have items, it can have power-ups, it can have like... It can be literally anything.
Yeah.
I think there are different weighted chances that it's different things, but... There's the bridge if you want it right outside Castle Hall.
Sure, I'll take the bird ship. Oh, this ship can turn when it's flying. So that's a fun little thing. So the bird ship, which I'm about to take, is not the fastest ship. It has very, very low weight, so it's really bad at stopping. But because it has low weight and also is a bird, it's really good at flying. It's arguably the best flyer. I think it's labeled as the best flyer, but it's tight between this and the bat wings.
Yes, it's not Dragoon, but...
Well, okay, yes. Of the normal ships, of the standard ships, it's billed as the best flyer. And it is a very good flyer. I'll show you in a hot sec.
Now we will probably have time for one more round, and during that round, I will showcase a couple of fun things that you can do in this map that aren't necessarily something that someone would just like willingly show off all the time. Which it's sort of a crime, in my opinion, because it's kind of crazy how broken this game is. Like you can get out of bounds pretty easily, actually.
Yeah.
I figured it out as like a 12-year-old. It's just in certain spots, the map actually extends past the barrier. I can maybe do it in this one, actually, if I can find the spots.
Yeah.
I should remember what the spots are, because this ship is like perfect for it. But in certain spots, you can just, the map extends, dang it, outside of the barrier of the edge of the map. And if that's the case, you can just go to those spots. You can see like right there's like a little lip. Just fly over the edge of this, and you can actually get out there. You have to go high enough to get out, and have enough speed to break it, but it actually is not that hard.
When you're there, you can drive back in. You just can't drive out through it.
Yeah. There's that spot in the volcano, and there's one in the forest, and there's one over to the side of City Hall or to the building over here that Dan's at, that you can get out in.
Yes. Oh, you also may have seen in the middle, maybe a minute ago, that there was a stadium prediction.
There we go.
And sometime, now he's outside the world.
I'm outside of the map, I think. I can't tell, actually.
Oh.
Maybe not. Maybe I didn't follow it this time.
Maybe not.
Let's see, can I go to the outside of this? Yep. You should not be able to get over here.
But yeah, so sometimes the stadium predictions are right on. Sometimes it'll be like, I see a long, straight drive in your future. And then it's drag race. And sometimes they'll just mess you up. Like, I see a single lap of going through whatever, blah, blah. And then it's like Destruction Derby.
Well, it said, I see you destroying numerous enemies.
Well, sure. This time it was right on, but
Yeah.
sometimes...
Yeah. It's just weird.
So in Destruction Derby, you just pick up all the power-ups that you can, and you beat the snot out of each other. Hey, I also got that one! Uh-oh. Sometimes when you don't have a power-up, all you can really do is spin.
Or you just get the spin power up.
Or you just get the spin power-up.
Oh, you got it first.
I was trying to get that for 3 or 4 tries. Ooh. So we call that one that I just picked up the time bomb, which it definitely isn't. It just has a clock on it. It's a motion sensor bomb. It when you go over it booms. I don't know why we call it the time bomb or why it looks like that, but ooh, there we go. How do I not have any kills? I thought I had killed people.
I killed myself.
Apparently I had not. I've hit plenty of people. Oh boy. Oh geez, 2 bombs just closed in on me. I was like, ah!
I had so much HP.
I'm so bad at this game.
Hey, so better than the CPUs.
Yes.
Alright, so we
as
probably
Robert
have
said,
time.
we'll do one more.
One more, yep. Dan's gotta get redemption here.
Redemption.
I've beaten you in all the event things.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Thanks.
just reminding you.
Have you had this big old motorcycle here?
Not in this. Not today.
Okay. I hate this,
Me too.
but it's something. This machine, as you can see, is a destroyer of worlds. I've just decided now that I'm gonna call it Drax. No, he's not the destroyer of worlds. Yeah. Well, he's Drax the Destroyer.
He's Drax the Destroyer. I don't know if of worlds specifically.
No. I'm thinking of some reference. Editor Dan, throw it in there. Maybe it is Drax. Maybe it's not Drax. Galactus Devourer of Worlds.
How's that going for you over there, Dan?
Hopefully I have showed you everything I can possibly show you about this ship, and I am about to go get another one. Oh man! I'll stick with this one. Of course, again.
Did it take off? Because that's the weirdest thing. Which
No. The stadium prediction said you want offensive power.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, what the hell, might as well. Now, again, the stadium prediction may just be throwing us off, in which case it could be something like Drag Race, in which I would just sit at the starting line for about 16 minutes and then die. I won't really die, but yeah, that's fun. Because that's the thing too, that each ship is pretty specially outfitted for various tasks. So you might say, oh, Drag Race, I'm gonna get that little diamond ship that Dan had earlier that's really, really fast but can't turn. And then you have Single Race that's really super windy, and you're like, well, GG everyone. Good try. I hedged my bets and I lost.
Lost the hedge.
Lost the hedge. You hate to lose the hedge.
Never lose the hedge.
Always stick to your hedge. Ooh. So as you can see, the ship is also really bad at turning. And remarkably, bad at stopping, which would imply that it has low weight, which obviously it does not. But it's just really bad. The only thing it's good at is hitting things.
What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?
Again?
Aw. Boo. I want a refund.
Yeah, the game did not hold our attention for long enough. Not enough replayability.
Do you think it's past its 90-day warranty?
Let's see. I just love the colors too. Like the graphic presentation of this game is fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So we have set it to 7 minutes. The default is to 5. If you set it to 7, you'll always get an event during the course of the 7 minutes at some point. Any shorter, and you risk there not being an event. Although generally the event comes about halfway through. There's a bird ship over here. If you did, I don't know if you actually grabbed that one last time or not.
I did.
Okay. I have not found a ship that I am in love with yet.
Oh, I know I started to say it. I can't remember if I finished saying it, but the red boxes around the outskirts of the map, you know, particularly around City Hall or in the volcano or like down in the beaches, those are usually the ones that will hold Dragoon or Hydra. Sorry, not usually. There will not be red boxes in the center of town, for example, that hold Dragoon or Hydra. If you want to look for a red box that has them, your best bet is to be in the forest or at the volcano.
They will be
or
underground.
near the building. They will be underground, yes.
In the center of town,
Yes.
essentially. Oh.
Oh, jeez. No!
Oh God.
Sometimes when you throw a bomb, it hits a completely breakable tree in front of you and decides that it's going to explode on that. Oh, So I threw the bomb, it hit the tree, I was angry, I lost a glide, went to go back and get the glide, then someone screeched me into the river, and now my glide's gone.
That was me.
And I'm in the river again.
But I didn't know that I was screeching you. I was just doing
I
thing.
mean, it happens. You screech, and you get screeched.
Screech and be screeched?
Dragoon! Dragoon is mine.
No, it's not.
No, I'm so sorry. Come destroy me.
I can't destroy you.
I'll destroy you.
This actually is a perfect little event thing, because if the red boxes are spinning, it means that they're containing the same item as everything else. If they are not spinning, it means they're containing a piece of Hydra or Dragoon. So see, this one doesn't spin.
Down top speed.
Boom.
Okay,
Dragoon.
yeah, so...
Just get off your ship.
I don't think so.
If you get off your ship and get on a new one, it might pop out.
Okay. I'll get on the fluffy ship that's right here. Right? Where are you? Where are you?
What are you looking for?
I saw
The bird ship's right there.
Yes, I'm going for the bird ship now. Hang on. Alright, kill me. Great.
That was really effective.
Yes. Please only get Dragoon.
I'm gonna try really hard, but I got a glide, but
That's okay.
yeah.
No, it's not. You shouldn't have gotten a glide. That's a waste.
Hooray, look at my health bar.
Yeah, so it's real big.
Dragoon. Yay. Wait, there's a needles up there?
Oh, not what I wanted. That's okay.
So at this point, it's pretty easy to show you how to get out of bounds. If I can get out. Just let me out. Let me out. I can't see the destination. I don't know if I'm in the right spot. I think I made it. Yeah. So you shouldn't be over here, right? You saw that fence was there before, and now it's not there because they're like, you can get back in bounds from here. You can also get back in bounds over here in the forest, like I said before. And you should not be able to be over here. I don't know why it exists. I don't know why the game has this space. Like, it has little ramps leading in case you get out there. Wow, I'm offensive. That's why I killed you so well. Great.
Great.
Oh man, why wasn't this DDD?
Yeah.
This is all not good stuff for me.
Oh, and down I go. Whoa, my HP's all the way down. So I guess when you fall, your HP pretty much goes to 0, so that just whoever's the first person to hit you gets the kill. No.
Is that homing? Is that what just happened?
This is what homing.
Oh, I fell.
The plasma is not homing.
The 4th ring of plasma or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So the 5th. If I kill myself, nobody gets a kill from me, right? Do I lose a kill?
I don't believe you lose a kill.
Doesn't look like I lose a kill, and nobody gets a kill from me. Which is good. So I fell, and then I like did that. Aha.
See, Destruction Derby doesn't really require... Interesting. Doesn't really require an offensive ship. Really, it requires a defensive ship.
Yeah.
And an agile one, so you can catch everyone around you.
Because nobody...
Especially if you have something like Spikes or Link.
Sword Kirby.
Sword Kirby. Damn it. So I keep falling down these holes, because I'm a scrub.
See, I go over the hole and I just accelerate.
Yeah.
I start flying.
Well, I have enough glides that I can... Oh, there I go. I have enough glides that I can come back up over the hole, but sometimes I just don't do it that well.
I can't get the...
Or I'm trying to stop, and I
Get it.
can't stop
Great.
because the ship sucks, and then I end up hitting A in the hole.
I had that much health left, not from falling. Just, that's
Wow.
how much health I had left.
Jeez.
Second! What? That CPU is killing everybody.
Fourth, what? So there's Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah!
One of our favorites.
Hope you all enjoyed this little PlayerTwoFirst Friday interlude. We'll be back with regularly scheduled Fire Emblem on Monday. Anything else you want to say?
Unless, of course, this is Wednesday, in which case we'll be back to our regularly scheduled Fire Emblem on Friday.
Happy PlayerTwoFirst Friday, Wednesday.
Such a plot twist that it's not even Friday.
Bam!
And until then, see you later.
Bye, guys!